So this is episode 0 of Final Girl Face Off, where I'm just going to go over the grading system for comparing and contrasting two different Final Girls and or guys. So the first criteria is actually a set of 4 different criteria and 2 bonuses. It is the Final Girl formula itself. The first criteria in the formula being resourcefulness. So how resourceful the character is, whether it's fighting or adapting or whatever it is, however they're being resourceful throughout the film. The second is toughness. Almost all Final Girls, to some varying degrees, have some varying toughness, whether it's mental toughness, physical toughness, combination of both, whatever it is. The third criteria is charisma. You want likable Final Girls, and some are more likable than others. The fourth one is how moralistic the characters are. So some early Final Girls, they follow a lot of cliches. They don't have sex, they don't drink, they don't do drugs. They're the good girl type. They're always saved by a guy at the end, like that kind of shit. And then as time progressed, those old tropes went to the wayside, and the term Final Girl started to evolve. So moralistic, and that's going to be on like some weird scale depending on the timeline of the film. The 2 bonus categories, they get a bonus point if they are alive at the end of the film, and the winner of the 2, well, not the winner of the 2, whichever character of the 2 characters goes through the most physical and mental trauma throughout the film gets another bonus point, which is kind of tied to badassery, but kind of not at the same time. Because a Final Girl could go through a lot of physical and emotional trauma throughout the movie and not be a badass. Like, physically, she could get her butt kicked a lot. Or he could get his butt kicked a lot. So, they're not necessarily the same thing. The second big category after the Final Girl formula itself is Say What, which is dialogue throughout the movie. Some dialogue is going to be witty, some will be comedic, some will just be badass lines, some will just be quotable lines. It could be all kinds of different things. Again, all of this is subjective, so it's whatever dialogue I like in the movie. That's essentially what it is. And the last category is badassery, which is kind of just what everybody thinks of the generic being a badass. A lot of times it's going to tie to good kills or some like really nasty injury that they're able to survive. It could be all kinds of different things. It could be dialogue itself. It could be a character that has really, really good dialogue that is just awesome and interesting to watch. And it could just be overall vibe of, oh yeah, this character is a badass. They could very well be that. So that is how I will be grading 2 Final Girls or Final Guys going forward. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you checking this series out. I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to get going. Episode 1 is in the books, and it was great. And I enjoyed it, and I look forward to doing more. Thank you guys. Again, don't forget, you can love horror, but be a killer person. See you later.